but I don't see him. That's the crazy thing. I don't see him. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then he comes out, starts walking back to the bed, butt naked. Dude. It's been a long fucking time.
It's been a long ass
Dude,
time.
It's so weird. I feel
so weird.
Oh,
Oh my god, it feels weird to just talk in front of the mic again.
I know. It feels this vibe right here just feels so much more different than our table set.
Table, yeah, right.
Like it feels more intimate.
Yeah, you're in our house. You're in my house, right?
Yeah, in his house.
Okay, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome to season 2.
Season 2, baby.
Of Behind the Bar. You heard me right. That's season 2 of Behind the Bar. So this is episode 1. And you might notice something different if you're watching on YouTube right now. This is a new space.
Mm-hmm.
And you might see that there's only 2 of us.
Yeah. We had to cut one loose.
We had to let him go. We had to let our little boy go.
Yeah. Venture out.
But Drew is he's got his life, he's got school, he's got his dance career, so he said he's gonna take a step back this time around, which is fine. Much love to him. He still supports us, he still loves you guys. He'll come back at some point when he's got some time. So for now, for season 2, you'll have just me and Lloyd hosting you guys.
Yes, sir.
And we're doing a little bit of a different format this time around because with the first, how many episodes did we do? 30?
30-something.
30-something episodes that we did. We kind of just freestyled it. There was no
it was just the growth process at the beginning.
Yeah, there was no real structure or format of how we wanted the episodes to go. We didn't record regularly.
Yeah.
It was always you guys free to record this weekend, and if we were free, then you guys could get an episode.
Yeah, exactly.
And even though we said you guys would get an episode every week,
yeah, dude,
it did not happen.
It's funny because in our bio it says every Monday. It's Monday,
no episode.
No episode.
So this time around, we wanted to really plan it out, and just as a sneak peek for season 2, I think you guys are only gonna get 12 episodes. So we plan when we're going to record them, when they're going to come out. And so you can expect at least 12 episodes to come out just so that we know okay, this is how many we're going to record. This is how many episodes you're getting. And we're more organized in our recording process because it was very hectic before. And especially trying to schedule with 3 people. It's
yeah, and everyone's all busy. Yeah. Everyone has their own thing.
Exactly. But, so for now, you have... Well, I'll introduce myself. If this is your first time here, today I'm going to be your bartender. My name is Mar, and my co-host is...
This is Lloyd. You already know.
And yeah, you'll have us. And the actual format of the episodes, we discussed it, it's going to be a little bit different, more structured, so more prepared with questions and topics rather than us pulling out our phone in the middle of the episode and just you guys got a question.
It was fun though. It was
fun. It definitely helped us, just grow, and we've never done this before. Yeah. So the first time, there's always growing pains.
Yeah.
So you guys got some good stuff coming your way for episode 2, for season 2.
Season 2, yeah. Yeah. Appreciate y'all a lot, man. Cause honestly, we were just why don't we just try start podcast? We already talk deep. We do all this.
Yeah, exactly.
By ourselves. So I was why not just explore it? Share with everyone.
Yeah.
So,
and initially it was just video diaries of our conversations of throughout how that year and a bit that we were recording them, and we were looking back at the old clips and stuff recently. We were holy shit.
Yeah.
the where we were then and where we're at now, those are different people that we looking back at.
Holy.
But it's just nice because then that's just there. It's recorded. Those memories are there. We can look back at it every now and then and just reminisce. And it was initially for us. So I think we hit that We hit that goal of getting
sure.
it just for us, you know?
Yeah, I loved it.
And for now, we wanted to amp it up for you guys.
Yes, sir.
And there have been people like, you guys, when are you guys going to record again?
Yeah,
like, when you guys want to?
When are you guys fucking filming?
Yeah.
Jesus
and
Christ.
part of that was because I had to move. As you can see, this is a new set. I moved in with Manny, if you guys remember Manny from one of the episodes. And I don't know, you let us know what you think. This is more like a cozy, like home vibe, like on the couch and stuff. It's more chill. Like we're not sitting on the tables. Honestly, sitting at those tables, my back was hurting, bro. I was sitting up like this, like all the time, like hunched over. And I'd be looking at the clips and I'm like, oh, man, my posture, bro.
Honestly, dude, my posture fucked my whole shit up, bro. Like
even now, my girlfriend's like, will keep an eye out for me, and she'd be like, "Yo, you're back.
You're back.
You're back. You're gonna end up like the Hunchback in Notre Dame."
Yeah, honestly, bro. That's what I feel like sometimes. Holy.
Just hunch over, and then your face just morphs too.
Yeah. Like there was this one clip that I've seen where it was this guy like playing video games, and his neck is like all the way over here.
It's my biggest fear.
Dude, it's scary, man.
That's honestly my biggest fear. And every time I like catch myself, even at work, because I like sit at a desk, like for most of the day, I like catch myself like hunched over on the computer like this.
Yeah.
And, oh shit.
Yeah, and I go, shit, and you feel it too.
Yeah,
like,
you feel the cracks and everything. Oh, it feels so good, but it never stays. It stays for like a minute, and then you're back to Hunchback. You know who has really good posture? Ricky
has really good posture.
And I only noticed that because we had a shoot here recently, and we were getting our makeup done. And Mans was sitting up the whole time like this.
Like holy shit.
Like no, like nothing. Like it was. And I was like, how did you just sit up like that? Yeah. Crazy. But anyway, we're glad to be back. We're glad to be back with you guys.
Yeah. 100%.
Your first time listening, welcome. You know, you'll get to. I mean, you can listen back to all the other episodes and like get to know us. But if it's your first time listening, you'll get to know us like from now until however long you choose to stay.
But please stay.
But
please stay.
Please stay. You know, we love our audience. Yeah. And even though they're like just our friends.
Yeah.
We love our audience.
Some of them are growing.
Yeah. So, you know, for the first episode, we'll kind of like break down like how our format is going to be like moving forward. So we're going to start off with obviously take a shot of whatever bottle that we choose to bring in that week. Then we're going to introduce our on tap, like what local brewery that we want to, you know, support, you know, and actually talk about the drink more. Because before we just like say it, read the can, not really say anything else about it.
Yeah.
So we want to like, you know, explore, you know, the podcast is called Behind the Bar, and we want to cater to that title more.
Yeah. So
give a little bit more time to on tap. And then from then on, we are going to start off with our first official segment, which is Good Thing, Bad Thing. And I don't even know where it originates from, but we started it when we went to California recently. Yeah. Like every day we were there. Yeah. At the end of the day, we go around the room. Like we just went around like everybody in our room and just said one good thing about today and one bad thing about today.
And you can't repeat it.
Yeah. You can't say the same thing as
anyone says.
And it's just a good way to just like, you know, keep a pulse of like how everyone's feeling, you know. Yeah. And it's good to know, to like check in with your friends and might not know something that they might have been going through that day. So I think it's a good way for us to catch up because like we don't see each other a lot anyway. So this is also like a way for us to just like hang out and talk.
Partially for you guys and partially for us.
Yeah.
So. Balance.
And then from there, we'll go into like some topics and questions that we have prepared, like 1, 2, or 3. And then towards the end, we're gonna start implementing more of like a thread segment or like a scenario segment where we pull like a thread or scenario from online, and then we just give our opinions on it and just, you know,
right at the end, because we're gonna be a little tipsy.
Yeah, at that point we'll just start saying some random stuff.
So stay tuned for the end because we're gonna just say anything that we want to say.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of like the format that we're starting. You let us know how you guys like it, if it's better, if there's something else that you think you'd want to see. If you have a fun name for that thread segment, please let us know because
Yeah.
I have no idea what to call it.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just thread segment.
Thread segment. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kind of like the format that we're going for this season. And I hope you guys enjoy.
Hell yeah.
So, we're going to start off with a shot first.
Pour it in, baby.
And of course, for episode 1, we had to bring the tequila. Tequila, baby. Honestly, if we have a merch, that should be a merch.
I know. That's what I was thinking too. Tequila baby. I don't even know when I started saying that, but
ever since you said it, it's just become like a catchphrase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. We love tequila though. Tequila is one of my favorite, I would say.
It's mine too.
Talking to his dick. Yeah, but tequila is probably one of my favorite. Maybe not this brand. I mean, like,
honestly, but for in terms of brands of tequila, I don't know like what constitutes a good brand and a bad brand, but I know Cuervo is cheap and is not usually the best tasting.
Yeah.
And 1800, if you're comparing it like on a scale of like Cuervo to like Casamigos, 1800 is kind of like in the middle.
Yeah.
Right. It's not that like it's not good. It's not that bad. And prices in the middle. It's not that expensive.
Not that expensive.
So it's just mid-average tequila. And nothing wrong with average.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with average.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take this shot.
All right, man. Cheers
right,
to the first
episode.
Whoa.
Holy shit. I haven't like drank. Actually, that's a lie. I drank like a few days ago.
Wait, no. That's not true.
That's not true.
Yeah, let's get into this.
All right. So that's what we drank. And for on tap today, we've got some Yellow Dog. This is Yellow Dog Brewing Company. The drink is called Chase My Tail Pale Ale.
Kind of cute.
It's cute. They got the rhyme scheme going on. The description says, a balanced and highly drinkable adult beverage that dreams are made of. It pours rich burnt orange in color, while the mouth-watering hoppy aroma hits you right before your first sip. Hints of citrus and grapefruit tickle the tongue with a firm malt backbone to back it up. This thirst-quenching pale ale will have you running around in circles. We love our dogs, our community, and of course, great beer. Cheers.
Damn. Good job, Yellow Dog.
Yeah.
I like that description a lot, actually.
I like the I just love the dog theme that they have and how they just incorporate it in their branding.
Yeah. They also have on the side of the can BCSPCA. So a proud supporter. So that's fucking fire.
That's great. You know, we
I
love
that.
Anybody that supports like adoption centers and stuff like that.
We love that.
Honestly, any like SPCA like commercial or ad I see, I like get sad. I get so sad.
Yeah.
Just when like even if you like were to go there to like visit like an SPCA,
yeah,
you want to like take all those animals home, bro.
No.
It's just so sad. So sad.
I feel that. But I'm like, where the fuck am I gonna put them?
Let me just buy a farm real quick.
But I have no money to fucking feed them all. Like,
yeah, there's no way you're gonna be able to feed all those animals.
Way.
And it's not just dogs too. There's cats. There's like sometimes they have birds. They have
guinea
like
pigs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Yellow Dog, Chase My Tail, Pale Ale.
I don't know what the difference is between like a pale ale and a lager. Because I know a lager is like on the lighter side and it doesn't taste as bitter.
Right.
But if you go like on the further end of like beer when they add more, I don't know, is it hops?
Yeah.
Then it becomes more bitter, right? So I feel like pale ale is like the next step. Like if you're trying to level up on your beer tasting, like you go from like lager to pale ale.
Mm-hmm.
And I think pale ales are nice when you want something like with that little bit of bitter taste, but it's still like refreshing.
Yeah, that's what I like a lot too. And since this one has like a little bit of a, what does it say?
Like citrus?
Yeah, citrus, burnt orange.
Yeah, citrus and grapefruit.
Yeah, I'm very into like bitter drinks as well. One of my favorite drinks is Negroni. So bitter.
What's in a Negroni?
Um, yeah, I don't even know. But it's a lot. It's very bitter. I think there's only 3 ingredients. Might be vodka.
I don't know.
No, but if you know what a Negroni is, I'm telling you, it's fucking fire. I love it.
Yeah, I like bitter too, because I like coffee.
Ooh,
I used to not like coffee.
should have got a stout then.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
darker beer. Hey, next time.
Next time.
Yeah, this one's good. Yellow
Yeah.
Dogs. I want to go to their brewery. I wonder if they have like, it would be sick marketing if they had
Dogs there too.
dogs there, or just like they were right next to a dog park.
Oh,
Like you
dude.
see Yellow Dog Brewing, and then there's a dog park. Like,
but how would
right
you
next
feel
to
though?
it.
Like if you get like drunk. You see a dog park that's like kind of a part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
You just go play with a bunch of dogs. Oh my god!
Are you getting
dude.
that wasted off just drinking beers though?
No, but
I feel like if they had like liquor, like spirits and stuff, then that would be a concern.
yeah.
Then you just have all the drunk people playing in the dog park.
Yeah,
and no
They're
dogs.
just running like dogs, like galloping and shit.
No, but that'd be a good idea.
Yeah,
If they had a dog park right next, I'm sure there's probably a dog park close by.
I mean, Yellow Dog. You know, we've been drinking your guys' stuff for a while too. You know, even
Yeah.
like behind camera,
So
off camera.
you should send us some stuff.
Yeah, we would love to support you guys. a
Yeah, of
lot.
course. Love
Like
to try all the new stuff. If you guys got new flavors coming out, we're open to try it on here. You
Yeah.
know, get some exposure.
Exactly.
Not only for you, but for us as well.
us. I think we need it a little bit more.
Yeah, you guys already got money. You guys
Yeah,
are making money
you
off
guys-
this.
yeah.
We're not making money off this.
Right? Yeah. Feels like that.
Yeah, that's what we got on tap today. We'll move on to our next segment of good thing, bad thing.
Yeah.
So Lloyd, what is one good thing that happened to you either today, this week, recently?
Let me think real hard. I don't know. Something good that happened to me. I went to a wedding recently.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. And it was all like my family friends that I grew up with that I've never seen in like years.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there was one kid there that I've known since I was little. But like I was like, who is this kid? Like, and I was like, damn, like he had a mustache.
Oh
he's like,
shit.
He's like grown. He's like 20 now.
When was the last time you saw him?
I think when he was like 6.
Oh fuck.
Right? And I'm like, what the fuck?
That's a long ass time, like 14 years
Yeah.
to like see family.
Yeah. It was a really good experience since like yeah, I missed like my family friends and I wanted to spend time with them. So that wedding really helped a lot. Got to see people that I didn't see like in a long time.
Damn.
Reconnecting.
I haven't been to a wedding in like 10 years.
Funny thing is that's my first wedding that I've been to.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not the wedding, but it was like the reception.
Oh, the reception. Like the partying part after.
I had work. I had work and I was like, fuck.
And then you just went to the reception after?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And ate food, bomb ass food.
Yeah, the reception is always like a fun time. But the last time I remember going to a wedding was probably when I was like, I want to say like 8.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe when I was like 8, it was like one of my cousins like in Winnipeg. Like I like flew out there because they were, you know, obviously getting married and
Yeah.
they were together for like a really long time. But because I was a kid, I didn't really get to like,
experience like
Party,
a wedding.
you know, like a wedding. I feel like going to a wedding when you're older is so much more
It's
fun.
so much fun. Holy shit, it was so much fun. Like just playing like old like Filipino music too.
Ah.
And it's just like it's so fun, man. I love it.
Was it open bar?
Yeah. We got tickets and then all of a sudden it was just open
It
bar.
was just free.
It was just free. I was like, what the fuck? So we just grabbing
They were just
shots.
like, fuck it, just go and get whatever
Yeah.
you want.
I guess like it was ending soon, so they would they just opened the bar up to everyone.
That's sick.
Got drunk.
At my wedding, I'm definitely having open bar.
Me too.
Like I don't care how much it costs. I'm getting open bar
Yeah.
because I know that's what I want.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of my friends will at least appreciate that there's an
Yeah.
open bar.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and the table had fucking wine too. Oh man, red and white. I was like, damn, every
Jeez.
table.
what did you have to eat? Like, what did they have for like dinner?
Oh, they had obviously they had the rice, but they also had butter chicken.
Oh,
That shit was gas.
ah,
They had the famous
love butter
lechon,
chicken.
whole ass head, like the whole body of lechon.
How big was the lechon? Because I've seen some that are like small, but I've seen some that are like pretty massive.
It was a little bit like, it was medium size. I wouldn't say it was
Okay.
like huge, but it was medium size for sure. You know, because the little babies they taste a little bit better. Just saying. But
What?
it's because their meat is a little softer. They don't have a lot of muscle.
But then wouldn't you want one that's like more like tender?
It's like more fatty.
Meaty? Oh,
fatty.
I see.
So that part is like really good. That's what I like.
I see.
They had some salad.
Of course, a salad. They gotta have a balanced meal.
One pasta dish, like penny pasta. What else they have? Yeah, I mean, that's like wings, like ribs. Like it was a
Oof.
bunch of shit. It's just Filipino style. Just pack everything
Yeah.
into like one plate. Everything's mixed all
Just
together
eat with your eyes in the first.
Yeah.
You're
Honestly,
like, oh, I
dude,
could eat all this.
I can eat all of
Bring
it.
it back to your table and like,
So-
oh, actually, I can't eat all this.
Yeah, I was like, oh, damn, I need room to fucking drink, dude. That's how I was feeling.
That's why I feel like if I ever were to go to a buffet, I always eat with my eyes.
Yeah.
I always like pack my plate like so much, so like tall, so
Yeah.
big, and then I like eat like half of it. And I'm like, shit, I'm
Yeah.
already full, and I kind of want to go get like you want to have more,
Yeah, you want to have more.
but then you're like, I only went to this all you can eat buffet and had one plate. Like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
exactly.
So
Like I feel like it's mandatory to eat like 2 plates at least.
at least get your money's worth for 2 plates,
Oh, and they had a steak bar.
or like someone like cutting steak, like
Or like I don't know if it was steak or something else, but yeah, someone was cutting up. Oh man, that shit was so good.
oh damn,
Yeah.
that's making me hungry.
Yeah, I know, me too. But yeah, one bad thing. Let me think. Bad thing. Today I was really late for fucking work, man. And I needed my hours.
Oh,
So I
shit.
was like, I woke up late and then I drove onto like Marineway.
Yeah.
Or not Marineway, Queensboro Bridge.
Yeah.
And then there was a semi truck that just tipped over.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It like starts like swerving and it just tipped over and then just caused a bunch of traffic.
Holy shit.
And then that got cleared. And I went past it. And then there's a train that went on for like fucking like 15 minutes.
Wait, there's a train going that way? Like that, a railroad crossing? Or is it like
It's a little bit further.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
like kind of Richmond area, but
I see it's okay.
a little bit further.
Yeah.
So there's a train that goes by. And the fucked up thing about this train is if it goes like this way,
Yeah.
the way that I have to go, there's another like crossing that
So
the
it
train
loops
goes
back
through.
around.
It goes like this, and then it goes like that. So you cross this, and then you have to go there to my work, and then you're stuck there again. Like it's so dumb, man. So I was fucking late, man.
Just bad timing.
Bad timing. It was
Mm.
bad timing.
I feel that. Yeah, being late is not a good feeling.
Yeah.
The only time I accept being late somewhere is, especially if it's work, is if you're about to leave. If you're about to quit, you don't care about
Yeah.
the job anymore. Like, fuck it, I can be late.
Yeah, I know. But I need money.
Yeah,
So like that's the fucking thing. I need my hours, man.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So,
Damn.
what about you, brother?
About me, one
Yeah,
good
good
thing
thing.
that happened to me today or this week. One good thing is actually on the weekend. I got to actually like sleep.
Oh,
I had on Sunday. It was like my only full day off, and I was able to I literally slept like all day. Like I would wake up obviously in between whatever, but I was literally like asleep, either in bed, on the couch, just like all day. And I felt like so refreshed coming into this
Yeah.
next week. So, and I usually don't get enough sleep. I usually sleep like maybe at most 6 hours because my body's just so accustomed to just waking up hella early. Because like I
Mhm.
used to work like morning shifts,
Yeah.
like 7 a.m. So I used to like if I were to sleep at like 11, I'd have to wake up at 4 or 5
Yeah.
just to get ready and go to work. Well, thankfully, like now I'm working like 9 to 5, and I can have more leeway of how long I get to sleep. But even then, I still wake up like 6 hours. Like my body's so
Dude,
used to it,
yeah.
I'll only sleep like for 6 hours and then wake up, and then I still feel tired because I'll wake up, and then by the time I like get to work, I'm sleepy again because
Yeah.
it's like I've already been awake for like 3 hours.
Yeah, honestly.
So I was grateful that on Sunday I was able to sleep a lot more. So that was one good thing.
You know what's crazy though? You know what? One thing I hate is your body alarm.
Yeah, your internal clock.
Yeah. Like, fuck, dude, on my day off, like, and I wake up at this time, like, what the fuck, man? Leave me alone.
Yeah, I feel
Dude.
that. I feel that too many times, and I like go to like it's literally the end of my week. I'm like, yes, it's the weekend. I get to sleep
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Like literally first day off. You wake up at the same time you'd wake up to go to work, and you're like, yo,
Yeah, leave me
what
alone,
the
dude.
fuck? You're like, oh, I had such a good sleep. What time is it? Look at the times. Like, is it 5 a.m.?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, I hate that shit.
Yeah, man.
No, I hate
That's
that
the
too.
worst.
Yeah, just grateful that I was able to get a lot of sleep this weekend. And one bad thing at work right now, it's just really busy because we have like a smaller team because some people had left and one person's on vacation for like 3 weeks.
Right.
So a lot of the responsibilities are like being spread out between like 5 of us.
Right.
And there's usually like at least 6, maybe 7 of us. So a lot of the workload is just like piled on to like each of
Yeah.
us. And I'm feeling it because my part of the responsibility is like definitely like more labor intensive where I'm like
Mhm.
standing around and, moving shit.
Right.
So that's kind of like a bad thing. It's just like, it sucks because we have to take on so much more and we're still, in the same, like, we're still getting paid the same. Like we're not, because we're taking on so much more, they're not compensating like the difference. But hopefully they hire more people. Hopefully, I'm just waiting for that one person who's on vacation right now to just come back. Even though they like just left. Right now it's still like I know I'm not the only one feeling it, but I know everybody's pretty swamped, but
Yeah. I feel that because, like, at work as well, I think there was like 5 guys that went on vacation at the same time.
What the frick, man?
Yeah. And it was like, dude, what the fuck? And we had a bunch of shit to do. So
Yeah.
that's the toughest part. But hell yeah, that's
That's our good thing, bad thing.
good thing, bad thing.
And with that, we'll take another shot.
Yes, sir. And if you guys are, drinking with us, take a shot with us. I know some
Yeah.
of you do like have a little brew,
A little nightcap.
and a little
Watch
a
this
little
at nighttime.
nightcap. Yeah, morning or night.
Oh, Jesus. Oh man,
Yeah, man.
that tequila's strong.
Yeah, for
It's
some
just
reason
feeling strong.
it feels strong, bro. Like I feel like zooted right now. No, but it does feel a lot stronger
Yeah.
than what I feel.
I think it's just we haven't like drank consecutively like this.
Yeah.
I mean, since at least for me, not since like California, like since we were in California.
Yeah.
But you guys will hear more about that when we come back from a little break.
Bow, 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 bow.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, little segment.
outro. Lessen everything. All right, welcome back. We're back from the break.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all.
I have this fucking big ass pimple on my face, man. Dude, I had like 3. Fucking holy shit, man.
Dude, I've been getting like more pimples on my forehead because ever since I got this perm,
Oh,
like because my hair is like falling over my forehead
yeah.
more and just like I guess like gets more oily and
Oily?
whatnot.
Yeah.
So I've been getting more pimples and yeah, it's annoying.
I've been thinking about getting a perm too. Like-
Honestly, okay, that's one thing. If you've listened and watched before, I got a perm.
Yeah.
I was growing my hair out for like, it felt like 4 months. It's probably around 3 to 4 months.
Mm.
And it was getting to the point where, I mean, I knew I wanted to like at least try a perm and not like one of those like instant
Yeah,
noodle ramen perm
Yeah,
looking
hell
ass. But I wanted more like Korean wavy perm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I finally like, had the funds and pulled the trigger. And I actually really like it.
Good. It looks good.
Thanks.
It looks really good. I like it.
And it's funny because our girlfriend is like, you need to get a perm like all the time.
Damn.
She's like, wavy hair or nothing.
The one time you don't get it is like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah. But honestly, I like it. I like the low maintenance. I like the, I don't know, just wake up.
Low maintenance. So it just stays like that.
And yeah, literally like stays like this.
Oh shit.
Like I wash it like every like 3-4 days and then just use like dry shampoo in between if it feels like
really
greasy.
oily.
Like I just got dry shampoo
Yeah.
and yeah, it stayed. Like the waves haven't like, they haven't straightened out yet. And I've already had this perm for like almost 2 weeks.
Good.
So
How much did you drop?
it was like 150,
Oh, that's not bad.
which is like, I heard is like on the lower end of like getting perms and stuff. So yeah, if you ever want to get a perm, make sure you go to a Korean salon because they know how to do it well.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
they do it for all their idols and shit.
Yeah. I
You
don't
know?
want my hair falling out. Like I do want to. I'm growing out my hair now. Like if you guys saw like the last episode, I had short hair. Like fuck.
Yeah.
Short hair. So trying to grow it out. That's why I'm wearing a hat.
It's
Feel ugly.
always that awkward stage, bro.
Feel
I was
ugly.
wearing a hat for like fucking 3 months, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated
But I have to
it
always
so
get
much.
like a trim on the sides because I can't grow my sideburns.
Dude, the sideburns.
Dude, my sideburns go so long.
Dude, same. He cut my hair like 2 weeks ago and this shit's already growing out. Like, I want to go get a haircut again.
I know. I'm gonna go get a haircut tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we were talking about California. Like, we went to California.
Cali.
That shit was a movie, bro.
It was a movie. Holy
that
shit.
shit was a movie, bro.
Cali was a fun fucking time, man. I loved it. We had so much fun. We
It was
basically
so
went
much
there
fun.
for dance.
Yeah.
World of Dance. We competed, and we did our best.
Hey, man. 26 out of 52 in the world.
Pretty high.
Not bad.
Pretty high.
Honestly, I thought we were going to be lower.
I thought, yeah, watching everyone.
Watching
I thought,
everybody else, because like World of Dance is like such a big like competition, and especially like us, there was only 11 of us,
yeah,
and every other team had like
one of the
like
smallest.
30, at least 30 team,
Yeah.
like 30 people in their team, so they were able to play with visuals and stuff, and like they had more variety, but we did what we could. Like we pulled up with 11 and
Yeah,
did our best.
we killed it though.
I think
killed
so
it.
too.
We killed it. If you guys ever want to see, go follow the Knights page.
Knights
You
of
know,
the round.
we support them as well.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, like one of my favorite moments from Cali was probably being in that Airbnb. That was
Oh, in San
fun.
Diego?
Yeah, in San
Yeah.
Diego. So we were in
Yeah.
LA for a little bit. That's where the dance competition was. But then after, took a train to San Diego, and holy, that was fun.
That was so
A
fun.
bunch of drinking games. Like we finally had time to relax.
Yeah. And honestly, that's like what I was most excited for.
Yeah, me too. I was really excited
Just the
for that.
vacation part of the whole trip.
I mean, I love performing and love competing, but spending time with like the homies
yeah.
on a trip, especially. Oh man, that's a great feeling.
Yeah. And especially like traveling, because I've never like traveled with friends like that big of a group
Yeah,
before,
yeah, yeah.
because there was
yeah.
like so many of us, and obviously it's like it can be hard to navigate and whatever. But overall, like waking up to like your friend group like every day for like a week
Yeah,
is like it's pretty fun.
it's fun, but not even that. Like, there's some downfalls into like like waking up with like new people. It's like living with new people.
True,
You know
true,
what I
true.
mean? Like
Like,
everyone
suddenly you
has-
just have like 12 roommates.
yeah. It's like
12
fuck.
roommates and 2 bathrooms.
Like sometimes I'm like, because I'm kind of like a neat freak sometimes. So I'm like, damn, bro, like come on, like yo, how come like can we clean a little bit?
Dude,
Like
same, bro.
the-
Honestly,
the kitchen was a mess.
it was a mess.
It was a mess, and I felt really bad.
I
because-
remember like it was one of the first days that we were in that B&B.
Yeah.
Like I just like woke up and I just like started cleaning everything.
Yeah.
Just because that's just natural instinct for me to just like
Wake up and
after a
clean.
party, like to
You
just
gotta
clean.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously when you party with like, 15 people, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a big mess.
Um,
And it was a lot. And I remember even that day that we did like that potluck and everybody was
the
cooking and
potluck was
stuff.
oh
That
my
was so much
God.
more to clean.
That
and
was
I felt so
much.
bad.
Yeah. I was like, should we just start cleaning, man? Like, there's so much shit.
Yeah.
There's no dishwasher. You
No.
couldn't just fucking just leave
Nope.
it, right? So everyone was making food. Everyone. Everyone was making food. There's so many like so much garbage too. Like everyone just I don't know. And at the same time, everyone was drunk.
Yep.
So it was like
I don't think there was a day that we didn't sleep before 5 a.m.
no, dude.
Like we at least stayed up until 3 or 4 a.m. every day on that trip.
yeah. And we were like, maybe like we should plan this day. And we planned to like sleep like a little bit earlier. But it was like, damn, this is too much fun, dude.
Yeah, we're just having too much fun.
Too much fucking fun, dude.
I think it was just like being with everybody in a different place
Yeah.
and relaxing just made it more like comfortable,
Yeah.
because then everybody wanted to just like it didn't really matter what we were doing.
Yeah.
As
yeah,
long as
yeah.
we were just like hanging out, like everyone's having a good time, like it didn't really matter what we were doing. We're just like just having a good time.
Yeah, because we're on vacation, man.
Exactly.
Dude, even like the first few nights, man. It
But when it was like just us,
just us.
that shit was wild.
Dude, we had a crazy ass time. Like oh man. We went out, we grabbed food, we went and party.
Dude, when we partied,
Dude, it was crazy, dude. It was fucking wild. Like I couldn't
I blacked out.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, I think
You want to tell that story?
I think I have to tell the story.
Oh shit, okay.
All right. Wait, let me take a sip. This story is crazy.
This
Like,
story,
it's one of
you guys might, I mean, for the people that know me, who haven't heard this story, who weren't on the trip, this might be like, whoa, I never thought that Mar or Josh could do that
Yeah.
or would be capable of that.
Yeah.
But you know, when I got a little bit of liquor in me, sometimes a different person comes out.
Dude, that's what I'm telling you, bro. You live up to Champagne Josh, bro.
That was literally Champagne
That
Josh.
was Champagne Josh. Oh man.
Oh god, okay.
So we went out. Crazy. It was like a movie. We went out. We were drinking. Before we went out, we were pre-drinking. We went to this liquor store.
Hella.
We went to this liquor store like close by to our hotel. And then they had these little like makeshift
Like cocktail
drinks
Yeah.
that you put in like a little cup with ice.
Pretty much it was like a bag of everything that you needed to make a cocktail,
Yeah.
and you just mix all of it together into this cup of ice, and then you just have your drink.
Yeah. It was kind of strange for the candy part.
Yeah, you
Because
like
it was
put
like
candy in it,
it.
put like little sprinkles on.
Like, dude, I was like, I kind of don't like this. Like,
Yeah, it's like a little bit too much.
but I put like, oh my god, dude. These guys, they put like one little like baby Mickey into their drink, and I just put two. I was like, oh,
Just put the whole thing.
like just put everything. Let's fucking put everything. It didn't fit. It was just mostly.
No, it was like too much like stuff for the cup.
Yeah, honestly, it was just like tequila. It was just that. And I was like, oh fuck, dude, I'm gone. Right? But then we went out, we met some fucking people, and yeah, we were just fucking partying it up. It was me, Keith, Josh, and his girlfriend. And I swear to God that it was for us. Like that club was for us.
Literally.
Like everyone there was for us. Like it was fun. Like everyone was fun. Good music, different. It was so different from Van.
Yeah. And it was free.
It was free.
No
free
cover.
coverage. Yeah.
I thought we were like, honestly, like going to LA and it was like, okay, we're going to go out. I was expecting us to pay at least like $20, $30 cover.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
USD.
Yeah. Because then like we got there. One of my homies told me about this spot. And I was like, okay, let's check it out. It's close by to like Koreatown. So we went up and it was just like, as soon as you get in, it's like a dark room with like a door in the back. I was like, what the fuck is
like, are
this?
they just like taking people and cloning them?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this? Dude. So I opened the door and it's like a pizza restaurant. It's a pizza restaurant with like a little like a patio in the back.
Yeah.
So that was fucking like, whoa. So you can order pizza and then get drinks like in the backyard kind of vibe. So that was fun. But the crazy thing, me and Keith stayed back to like to drink, dance, whatever. And them two went back to the hotel, obviously. But
because we were getting tired and I was feeling it. And it was like getting to that point. I was like, hey, like we were, because this was like the first day
that we were there? This was the first day.
Yeah, so we flew in. So it was like we were tired that day. So it was like, hey, like it's been a long day. Let's go back and like let's just like relax and just like go to sleep early, right?
Yeah. And then so they went home and then me and Keith stayed for a little bit. We decided to go home. We got did a little Sev run. 7-Eleven, got some taquitos, some fucking hot dogs. Oh man. We get back to the hotel room. We didn't have a key, right? We don't have a key. So I'm like banging on the door. It's like, yo, like I don't have a key. The window's open. So I go, Josh, yo, we don't have a key. Yo, open the door. And I see this like, and like, he's like not moving. He's in the bed. He's not moving. And I'm just like, Josh, get the fuck up. Josh, wake up. We don't have a key. We want to get in. So he gets up. This is the crazy part. He gets up. Right? He's like I just see his silhouette from the light in the back. See his silhouette. He's like moving around. Gets out of bed, moves around. Then he says, fuck it. I'm going to go back to bed. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm like, yo, Josh, yo, get up, dude. You're almost there. It's like talking to a little kid. I was like, damn, yo, come get the door, please. Just turn it a little.
Yeah, it's like telling your toddler to like, if you're locked down on the balcony or something, telling your toddler to like open the door for you.
Mm-hmm. So then I keep going. This happens like fucking like 3, 4, 5 times that I'm just like talking to him through the window. Josh, open the door. Josh. And then he gets up, does the same thing, turns around in a circle, goes back to bed. Right? And then the last time I go, Josh, open the door. And then I see him get up. Okay, he's opening the door. He opens the door, right? But I don't see him. That's the crazy thing. I don't see him. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then he comes out, starts walking back to the bed, butt naked. Dude. I'm like, it's a bare ass twin? Is that my ass twin? I was like, what the hell? Like, that's crazy.
Holy shit.
And I look at Keith. I go like this. Kid you not, I go like this. He's butt ass naked. And then Keith is just like eating his taquitos, like flabbergasted, brother. I'm telling you, and I'm like, oh fuck. So me and Keith come to the room, right? And we go like, yo, where's the fucking key? Let's grab the key. Let's go grab the key. Fuck, we find it. Oh man, we go back out, start eating our fucking taquito and hot dogs. We're just like, what the fuck did I just see? Like, this guy was butt naked, bro. I was like, twin, come on.
Oh my god.
I was like, all right, that's fine by me, man. We got the key and just stayed outside and just like rethought life a little bit. Like it felt like that.
That's so funny because from that night, the only thing that I remember was Fatina and I calling the Uber to go back to the hotel. Like that was the last thing I remember.
Yeah.
Like calling the Uber, like, hey, we're gonna go back and just like go back early and chill or whatever. And then next thing I like wake up and I was like whatever. And then you guys told me like this whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, what the fuck did I do?
Dude, that was so crazy, dude. I was so shocked.
I was so embarrassed, but
Shucketh, brother. Shucketh. Yeah.
This Champagne Josh was gonna come out, man. I feel
Dude,
we were
so
drinking
happy,
so
though.
much, bro.
I was so bro. We
were
started
drinking so much.
we started at 9 and then took a bunch of shots, finish a bottle, and then go back out.
Yeah, dude.
Grab a bunch of drinks.
Like we started at like around 9.
No, even earlier.
Probably earlier.
Because we went to the market in LA.
Yeah.
We went to that market and grabbed some beers.
Yeah. So we started a bit earlier. And we went to the liquor store, grabbed all that stuff, and drank in our hotel room. And then went out and we drank more.
Yeah.
And by the time that like Fatina and I had left the place, it was like only midnight.
Yeah, dude, it was pretty early.
Only midnight.
It was pretty early.
It was early. And then I remember like looking at, like I was asking like Lloyd and Keith, like, what time did you guys get home? And they're like, we came home at like 1:30.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so early. What the hell?
Yeah. Because, even though like the States or like LA, Cali, like your clubs close at 2.
Oh, same as us then.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was like, oh shit. Okay. I thought like you guys would be open till like fucking 5 or something. Like we were trying to go out. Yeah. I remember like Keith, like we were like he wanted to go talk to some girls. And I tried to wingman for him. But then he just like walked away. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? So I followed him and this man just yacked, on the side of the fucking road. I was like, oh shit. Okay, let's go home. Bro.
No, when Keith is like done like that, then he
yacked.
He yaks.
He fucking yacked. Sorry to expose you, Keith.
Sorry.
But yeah.
I remember the one thing he told me about that night was there was this girl that came up to him like halfway through the night. And then and she was like, I was like staring at you this like whole time. And like I was wondering like why haven't you come up to me yet?
Yeah, that was the girl that I tried to wingman for Keith. I was like, Keith, I think she feels you for real. So go up to her and fucking talk to her. And then this guy just never did until like she went up to him.
And then she was like, I was staring at you the whole time. How come you didn't come up to me?
Yeah. And I was like, damn. Damn, brother.
Well, first off, I was like, if you're staring at him this whole time, how do you expect him to come up to you if he's not looking back at you? But also, I know Keith can be oblivious. Like that. Sorry, Keith.
A little oblivious.
But, I just feel like on both sides.
Yeah.
Like the girl can't expect Keith to just look at her because she's looking at him.
Yeah.
Like how is if he's looking away and she's staring at him, how is he supposed to feel eyes on his back?
Yeah.
And be like, yo, I can feel that the girl's staring at me.
I swear Keith was talking about her to me.
Oh, okay.
So he kind of knew that he like feeling her a little bit. So I was like, okay, let me help you out, brother. Let me help you out. But yeah, that was a fucking movie, bro. that night.
That was crazy. I
Dude.
don't even remember it, and it was crazy.
Dude, also, like we try to dance, right?
Yeah.
We try to make us like a little
Little
cipher.
circle?
Yeah, a little circle and cipher. Dude, it lasted for like 3 seconds. So I open it up, right? I open it up. Boom. It's a little open, start freestyling, and just close it down, and everyone starts talking about everything else. I'm like, damn, bro. Like
That was quick.
yeah, it was quick, bro. It was so quick.
Yeah.
Like everyone was like, "Oh, yo, hey, hey, hey," like cheering us on because we're dancing. And then like, just no one started caring anymore. Like I was like, "Oh, damn, it's like that." Okay, I guess so.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that part was one of my favorite nights too, actually. The first night.
That was the first. That was fun.
Because I know me and Keith, we started drinking on the airplane.
Yeah, you
Like-
guys were drinking like I remember I came because like we were flying standby with Keys because he works at Air Canada, and like Lloyd and him were able to get like the business
Yeah,
seats,
first class.
and they were served like drinks and stuff, and I took the emergency exit seat, right?
Yeah.
And I remember getting off the plane, and then they were like, "Yo, we're kind of buzzed already."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What did you guys have?"
I asked Keith, like, "Yo, do you want another?" And he's like, "Nah, yo, I think I'm buzzed." And I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? I'm buzzed too, bro. Let's wait." Because
Oh,
we had
that's
like
so funny.
another like drive to get to the hotel.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
Damn. Yeah. Honestly, that trip was a movie.
That trip was a movie, man.
I think about it, honestly, like at least once a day.
Yeah.
At least once a day.
Yeah.
Like since we came back, I was like, damn, I miss waking up to these fools. I miss just
I know.
being around everybody and not having to worry
I
about like
know.
what we're
Like,
doing.
work or anything.
Yeah.
Like just like, yo, you know what? Let's go to the beach, grab some drinks. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like that was fun.
It was so much fun. And hopefully we get to do more trips like that in the future.
I'm down, man. I wanna go to Japan. I wanna go to New York. I was talking to Will. I was like, cause he's leaving.
He's going to New York.
Yeah, he's leaving like soon. I was like, should I just go to New York with you? Like just like right now, bro? Like I'm kind of down. But I'm like, I saw the ticket and it was like $600
E.
just for 4 days, 4 nights.
E.
And I was like, oh man, I don't know now.
I always feel like trips across country like that
Yeah.
is always like so expensive for no reason.
Yeah. I'm like, New York, that's like, let's just go to Toronto. Let's go to Toronto.
Toronto.
Toronto. Let's go to Toronto and fucking like, dude, we should go to Toronto.
I haven't been to
I've
Toronto
never been
in
to
so
Toronto.
long.
If we have any like Toronto like fans, hit us up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so down to party with y'all. Like
No,
it'd be
Toronto
so
would be
fun.
Toronto would be fun.
So hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite experience. The first night.
The first night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was that and probably one of the nights when we were in San Diego, just
Mm,
like staying up playing games.
yeah.
Like that one Piccolo game that we played where we had the gestures and shit.
Oh, the gestures. Yeah.
Yeah, that night, because we were up until like
I think it was like
5, at least 5.
yeah.
At least 5. And that was like we were just having so much fun. Like every round that we were playing in this game was just
Yeah.
like us laughing.
Yeah, it was
And
we were
we
dying.
were dying. It was so much fun.
Yeah, because there was one prompt that everyone had to have like a hand signal.
Yeah. And if you were gonna talk to somebody,
You got to talk to them.
you have to use a hand signal to talk to them.
Yeah.
So we had to go around, choose your hand signal. And then we are like, this is so much fun.
Yeah.
And we carried it on to like the next
Yeah.
game. Like it wasn't even like a prompt. We're like, hey, you have to have a hand signal to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And it just made it like 10 times like more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just see everyone? There was one person, I don't remember who, but what did they like do this? Or did they
Oh, yeah, it was that. I don't know who it was.
I don't remember who it was, but they had the little blow job in it. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta
Of
talk to you
course.
with like a fucking dick in my mouth. Like that's crazy, dude. But
So crazy.
everyone had their own prompt or own gesture. But that was a fun,
Yeah, man.
fun
That was a
time.
fun time. definitely can't wait till we can do more trips like that in
Yeah.
the future.
Yeah. Especially like without dance. Like I want to do like
Yeah,
a boys trip.
true,
Fucking boys trip, man.
true.
Like that's the fun part about it, you know. But yeah, LA was a movie. I loved it. I had a lot of fun, you know. Um we also went to like a vintage market.
Yeah. The vintage store.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really nice. They because we came up as obviously we were in a big group in our team.
Yeah.
They were like, "Yo, can we take a picture of you guys like outside the store? Like we'll
Yeah.
feature you on our page and
That was
stuff like
pretty
that."
fucking
And I was like,
crazy.
"Okay, cool."
Yeah, we went to a vintage like vintage shop and everyone bought stuff, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, like they were just like gassing us, dude."
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, like you guys are so cool. Like this is the best day like for us." I was like, "Oh shit, like glad to support, you know?" Bunch of bought a bunch of stuff. I bought this hat actually.
Oh, was
at
that from
shop.
there?
Yeah. They have their own brand stuff there too. So bunch of vintage stuff. Like it was fun, man. It was
So
fun.
much fun. Yeah, I
man.
got this like because I remember I came a little bit later because I went to go check out like a record shop before coming
Yeah.
meeting you guys, and I was only in there for like maybe like 5-10 minutes,
Mhm.
and then I found this like Marvel like kind of like white. I think it was initially
Oh.
white, but then it obviously got like
Little
it's
faded.
washed out,
Washed,
faded, and stuff
yeah.
like that, and there was like some paint stains or some whatever on it,
Yeah.
and it's just like a bunch of Marvel characters
Yeah.
like in
Oh,
lines
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah,
You got that one?
I picked that up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, I really like this. And it, it fits well. And I think that's like, I feel like when I go thrifting or vintage shopping, my superpower is finding like at least one nice
One nice
piece,
thing.
either for myself or for
Or
whoever
someone
I'm
else.
with,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
And I feel like that's where all my luck is, like at the thrift
Vintage,
store
yeah.
or the vintage store.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, man. I feel that too. Like, dude, I used to go thrifting so much, man.
I still love it.
I used
still
to go
love it.
so much. Like, I feel like now it's kind of washed. Like, a lot of people love thrifting now. Like, back in the day,
Yeah.
like, you go to Value Village, you can find a bunch of like fucking Harley shirts, like a bunch of everything, you know? But now, like, there's people that fucking work for like thrift shops to go to like Value Village, like all these like
yeah, like all the vintage stores and stuff. Like
vintage
people will
stores.
literally like go to these value villages like hella early,
yeah,
be the first ones there when they restock and all this stuff, just so they can pick up all the stuff and then sell it at their shop.
yeah,
So
like that's
a job.
yeah. And I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, I kind of wish we still had that, you know, still had that like, that fun in like vintage shopping, like finding like new clothes. Like I used to go like to Value Village and find like Harley shirts and like Tommy Hilfiger, and I loved it. Like I fucking loved like Tommy like button ups, bro.
Tommy.
That used to be my fucking shit. But yeah, now it's like make money, make money.
Yeah, I mean everyone's trying to make money right now. So I understand the vintage shop, like I don't know what you call them, the like scourers. Like they're just like literally their job is to curate for the shop, right?
Exactly.
So they go thrift shopping, they go through the bins and stuff and try and
Yeah.
find stuff that they can sell in their own vintage store. Which I get. I respect the hustle. But leave some gems for us, man.
Hell
Like you
yeah.
don't gotta take it all and mark it up like 10 times more.
I know. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I get it.
I get it.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody. Took a little bathroom break. But we here.
Be back.
And we about to start our last segment of the episode.
Yeah.
The thread segment. Again,
yeah.
if you guys have a name for this segment, please let us know. Because I don't got any names. Right now it's literally just thread segment. But pretty much we're gonna read a scenario or a prompt or something from like Reddit, from Twitter, and then just give our like 2 cents on the situation. Lloyd will take it
Attempt to
away.
read. Yeah. Okay. So for everyone that really thinks that I don't know how to read, I'm just like a little illiterate with things, a little bit dyslexic, but I know how to read. Okay.
He knows how to read.
I just get nervous. I get really nervous.
He just gets nervous talking in front of a audience.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all.
Let me know if like anyone else has that feeling. Cause like that's true though. Like yeah.
Hey, probably. That's true. Yeah. Sounds like
Just a car.
new. I always hate, sorry, side tangent, but I always hate those, like, I went to school on TikTok and then it goes like lightning strikes, blah, blah, blah. And you're like waiting for the video and then just Lightning McQueen just goes past the fucking.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like,
I
what
know
the
what you're
fuck,
talking about.
man? You got me. And goes, ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
I always fall for it too. I'm like, oh, lightning's gonna hit this thing. And it's just a Lightning McQueen, like, fucking thing going
Driving
across.
by.
I hate that.
That's fucking funny, dude.
All right, cheers.
All right, cheers, man. All right. Let me read this out.
Okay, it's a situation.
This is our situation. Okay. My girlfriend, 22 female, and I, 24 male, have been together for about 9 months now. About 2 months into our relationship, she told me she used to do OF to make some
OnlyFans.
extra money right after she got kicked out of her parents' house. She claimed that she only did it because she was broke and desperate. Damn. And she never made much money off of it. I was surprised when she told me, but she assured me that she only posted solo lingerie pictures and a few teaseful nudes. Okay. She also said that she stopped doing it after a year or so because she wanted to focus on building her career. This all happened before we met, so I didn't really care too much. Last week, an online friend of mine who knows both of us called me. He had something that he needed to show me. It turns out that he stumbled across my girlfriend's OF account, and it was not what she claimed at all. She was involved in multiple hardcore scenes with different guys. Holy fuck. And it appears that she was still actively posting content, as her most recent post was from 1 month ago. When I confronted her about this, she became very defensive at first. She would just dodge all my questions and blame my friends calling me creepy for finding this stuff. But eventually she admitted that she was still posting stuff because she was making a lot of money. She says that all the stuff she posted was recorded before we got together, and she just posted once every couple months to just keep her subscribers from canceling. I didn't know if I believed that, considering the amounts of content she had posted there. She also admitted to sexting random guys in exchange for money, but she claims to never send them any pictures and that she has no feelings towards them. After she came clean about everything, she had said that she would completely stop posting. I asked her to delete the account, but she said that her subs still bring in money. And if she closes the account, she won't get that income anymore. She also promised to stop sexting immediately. I don't know if I can continue the relationship at this point. I feel like it wouldn't have been as bad if she was upfront about it. But the fact that she lied about it put me off. That was it.
Damn.
Damn.
I think that the fact that she lied about it.
That's the number one thing that was going through my head, that
Yeah.
she lied.
Yeah.
I
Because I think, okay, if you met this girl and I knew meeting her, she told me she did OnlyFans.
Mhm.
At that point, she's already been doing it before meeting me. So I'm like, I have
Yeah.
no say.
Yeah, 100%.
So like, if you're doing that to make money, okay. And then in terms of my own morals, like if you're gonna be with me, then you have to stop that,
Yeah.
right? Like, if I get that's how you made your money before,
Yeah.
whatever. But if you want to be with me, like, I'm not okay with that. I'm not comfortable of you like posting this shit
Yeah.
and whatever. Right? If she agrees to that, then we can like, work things out and be together and it'll be okay.
Right.
But the fact that she said, "Okay, I do OnlyFans. I'll stop." Like, I haven't been active like for like however long she said, and then she's gonna be with you, and then you find out through like a friend
Yeah.
that she's still posting. Like, she posted like a month ago.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that will post a lot of red flags about like, oh, like what else could she be lying about?
Yeah.
Because she already lied to you about this one thing.
Exactly. It opens up the can of worms when it comes to just like being in a relationship, like being like having that trust.
Yeah.
Like if you want to do that, do that. It's fine. Like 100%, it's fine. But it's my decision to be like, okay, should I stay or not?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay. Okay. But it's your job to be truthful. Like that's the only
At least
thing
be
that I
honest.
ask for
At least be honest.
is to be honest with me. If you want to do something, okay, do it. But just tell me about it. I don't think there's any harm in doing OnlyFans if that's what you desire. If that's what you want to do to make money, that's fine. But if I want to go into a relationship with you, you have to tell me the truth. You have to tell me straight up, like, this is what I do. I'm sorry. This is not like, I can't change this,
Yeah.
Give me the option of wanting to be in this relationship or not, So that's my shit. Like I just don't agree with that. I feel like this guy is valid to feel his emotions, but at the same time, like you knew that she did OnlyFans. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You knew that she did it. You can't get mad at that.
But at the same time, she reassured him that like, okay, like this was from years ago, or like I'm done with this shit.
Mm,
So her saying that kind of gave him like, okay,
the reassurance.
like the reassurance. I don't have to worry about her posting or having to talk to these people just to get money
Yeah.
for that, that stuff.
Yeah.
So her saying that, if I was in this guy's shoes, her saying that to me means like, okay, I trust you that you stopped,
Yeah.
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 And you won't go behind my back to be like, blah, blah, blah. And the fact that I think the thing that would hurt the most is I had to hear it from somebody else,
Yes.
And I think that's what hurts the most in terms of anything. Like if someone were to be lying to you about something,
Yeah.
the fact that you didn't hear the truth directly from the person,
Yeah.
hits like 10 times more because you heard it from somebody else.
100%.
Because it's like, oh, how come I had to hear it from somebody else
Yeah.
and
Like,
you couldn't tell me?
why didn't you straight up just tell me?
Yeah. And the fact that she was being defensive about it also doesn't like help her case of like why she needed to keep doing it or whatever, right? So it's like, I think if in an ideal scenario, if she told me she does OnlyFans and I met her and she's been doing OnlyFans,
Mm-hmm.
and like, if in this scenario I'm okay with that, then okay, I'm okay with you doing that.
Yeah.
As long as you tell me.
Yeah.
Right? And we get into a relationship, we're still doing it, and she's still doing OnlyFans, and maybe like she's dialed down like the scenes to like maybe it's just like some tasteful pics and like some nudes or whatever, and maybe for extra money, like I'm the one involved in those extra scenes or whatever. It's not like anybody else. If she communicates that, and obviously, okay, then yeah, I might be okay with it.
Yeah.
But the fact that she had to hide that, like, hey, I deleted the account or I don't post anymore, or whatever, but that she's still posting behind his back, I think that's why he's feeling some type of way about the whole situation.
100%. Because I feel like lying opens up like so much more. It makes you think about the whole relationship as a whole.
Because it's not just that moment.
Yeah. As soon as you lie,
second guessing everything.
As soon as you lie, you start second guessing everything that this person said, this person's done. You know, you start second guessing intentions now.
Yeah.
So that's the difficult part of this whole thing. OF or not, like I know a bunch of guys that don't fuck with girls that do OF. And that's fine. Do you, as long as you're true to yourself. Yeah,
Mhm.
but like, you know what I mean? Like you can't blame her for it. At the same time, you can't blame her. She's trying to make money. That's her way. You gotta accept it. If you want to be with her, you can't fucking change that. You're just being a little like possessive in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I feel what this guy is trying to say. The whole lying thing is the number one thing personally that I hate. I hate when someone lies to me.
Mm.
Cause that shit hurts, man. Like you
Mhm.
just as soon as one thing happens, you're just like you don't
You
understand
start second guessing everything that they've
everything.
said, and like you don't feel like everything that was said prior to you like feeling that way
Yeah.
was real.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, you lied about this. Like, what about everything else that you've said to me?
Yeah.
Like, could that have been a lie too?
Exactly.
So it shows a lot about like that person's integrity
Mm.
and like how much you can really trust them.
At the same time, like if you did lie, if the like you gotta own up to it eventually. You gotta
Yeah,
really
take
stay true.
accountability.
Take accountability for what you've did, what you've done, and understand what the person that is feeling. You gotta realize that you hurt this person,
Hmm.
and you can't just be like when is this guy gonna get over it, or when is this girl gonna get over it? Like that's fucking wrong, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he's feeling some type of way because of what your actions has like come to, you gotta own up to that and do whatever it takes. If you do want to be with this person, you have to do whatever it takes, because like reassurance is gonna go longer than just saying whatever, you know, or just being there for whatever. You gotta reassure this
Yeah,
person.
I think that the reassurance plays a big thing. Like you want to obviously believe this person because if your feelings are very strong for them, you want to believe this person, but I think it's a battle of like ego. Like
Yeah,
that person, like they don't want to take accountability because they have a very high ego of like, like I'm in the right. Like I don't think what I did was wrong, and I don't want to move past that. So like they try and defend themselves,
right.
but because of their high ego, they don't have that ability. Like they're blindsided by the ability to empathize with the other person of how they're feeling.
Yeah,
So it in turn like invalidates the other person of how they're feeling. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I think
100%.
in a lot of like in any sort of relationship can be like friendship, like your relationship with your significant other, like if you don't take a moment to put your ego aside and kind of empathize, see where they're coming from, see their perspective,
Yes.
then you're not going to get the whole picture of like what is actually like what is the consequences of like how you're making them feel. Like obviously you want to like stand up for yourself and like, hey, this is how you're making me feel. But sometimes you got to like put that aside at least for a moment to kind of understand like why this person's coming at you at this way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like it's good. It's a good thing to like put your ego aside a little bit
Hmm.
to at least in situations kind of like this where you like, hey, they don't like me doing OnlyFans. Why don't they like me doing OnlyFans?
Yeah.
How does it make them feel?
Yeah.
Like I get it makes me a lot of money, but if my partner is not comfortable with it, if they're not feeling okay about it, then how can I like put myself in their shoes and then
Exactly.
see like, okay, if they don't like it this way, how would I feel if they did it this way? And then kind of adjust
Yeah.
based on like that.
Yeah. You gotta sympathize a little bit.
Yeah.
You really gotta think about your partner. At the end of the day, there's no one else that's gonna give you like support and love from your partner. You know what I mean? Other than your partner. So it's like, is this really what I want to do? You gotta question yourself. Give yourself the hard questions. Because if you don't do that, then what the fuck is the point? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you do OnlyFans. There's so many people that make money off of it. Okay, that's fine. But see where your partner's at. You gotta sympathize with him or
Mm-hmm.
her
Mm-hmm.
to feel like I'm grounded with you.
Mm-hmm.
So that so the fact is that you lie, like of course it's gonna hurt someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna hurt. And I get the fear of telling the truth. I understand it. But when you're with someone that you really care about, understand that it's more important to make the relationship more understanding or more understood in that sense than to just bury it and never tell them again. Because at the end of the day, you want to be with them. Or if you don't, at the same time, tell the truth. This is not what I want. Set your boundaries. And
Yeah.
that's what it is.
I think as cliche as it is, like honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
And I think as long as you're honest with yourself, honest with your partner, at least that way, there's no like ambiguity in anything else that you say. And you guys can like, have a real conversation with all those facts right then and there, rather than like
Yeah.
speculating, oh, did you do this? Did you do that?
Yeah.
As long as you know it's like, hey, you're honest, you did do this. I did do that. Then you guys can come together and like, hey, how can we, if I want to be with you, how can we compromise all
Yeah.
this? How can we, stay together? I love you. I do want to stay together. How can we do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Or like, okay, these are all the facts. Maybe this isn't for me. And
Mhm.
you guys can have that conversation then.
Yeah.
As long as you're honest with each other, then everything will be more clear. And honestly, I hate the whole like jumping around the actual
Yeah.
and like playing the games and shit. Like
Yeah.
I'd rather you just tell me like directly, you know, in this situation, directly, you know, what you've been doing, and I'll tell you exactly how it makes you feel. And then if I still want to be with you, then we can talk about it then.
Mhm.
But if you're lying to me about it, I'm telling you how I feel, it doesn't like pave the way for the best outcome. Because then your whole thing is gonna be based on this like lie of like, you know, this person hiding
Exactly.
things from you. And then obviously you're gonna think about,
It just seeps in into like
yeah, you
other
might overthink about all these other
questions.
things. Yeah, yeah.
So like I don't know. Like you gotta really dial in and be like, I think it comes down to knowing who you are and knowing your morals. Because if you don't know your morals, and of course you love this person, right? Of course you love this person. But if you're not true to yourself, you're just gonna be like, pass it to the side. And just be like, okay, fuck it. Like I'll suck it up for a little bit. But you still feel that way,
Yeah.
you know? It's you as a person to feel that your your voice is valid. So tell it, you know. If you have something to say, fucking tell it with meaning.
Mm-hmm.
And if that person isn't right for you, okay, fuck. I'm sorry. But you got to realize yourself or have people that help you realize yourself that this thing is going to haunt you a little bit, but it's gonna be okay. And that's a true thing about it. That's like that goes for like every situation of like relationship too. You know, you gotta go through the hard times to really realize the good times. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and if lying is a big thing to you, then own up to it. Don't be afraid to stand on business. You know, when you say something.
Yeah, because I feel like if you're afraid to like tell the truth, that just means you're like afraid to like there might be other things that you're afraid of.
100%.
And as long as you tell the truth and you know you stand you say what you believe in and tell your partner what you believe in and at least be honest with them, then at least they know where you're coming from and they don't have to like guess like
Yeah.
where you're coming from.
Yeah.
And I think that at least that honesty between two people can build a strong foundation to can build something greater.
Yeah. 100%. As long as you care about this person, you gotta show it. You gotta fucking
Yeah.
show it. If they feel some type of way, be like, you know what? Okay, I'm here for you. You know, I'm sorry that I did this. Accountability.
Mm-hmm.
You know, be precise on showing them how it's not just OnlyFans. You know, it's not just this. I really care about you, and I'm sorry that I made you feel that way. So
At least validating how your partner is feeling
yes,
and like kind of at least putting yourself in their shoes to how they feel and and obviously you're not going to fully understand that, but if you like kind of put yourself in a position where you can at least see where they're coming from,
hmm
to them it's like okay, they understand me, they're at least trying to understand me, and that goes a long way. That goes a long way
you,
because it's different than like you not even seeing where they're coming from. Because if you're not seeing where they're coming from, then they're just gonna think like, oh, well, I'm crazy or
yeah,
I'm thinking about this stuff and it's
yeah,
like not right. Like I'm
yeah,
not allowed to feel this way.
yeah. At the heat of the moment,
Yeah.
like you're gonna feel like, fuck, like what the fuck? Why'd you do that shit? Like,
Yeah.
why are you lying to me? You know, like you gotta keep yourself grounded. Uh, like you gotta keep yourself take accountability too when it comes to
Hmm.
these situations with your partner, right? Like you gotta. I'm all for like saying your piece, but don't say it in a wrong way. Like at the end of the day, you do care about each other, you
Yeah.
know. And it's a learning process. I
Definitely a
understand.
learning
It's a
process.
learning process. Not everyone's perfect.
No.
You know, I'm not there yet. You know, so it's hard. You
It is
gotta,
hard
yeah,
because like heat in the moment, like you'll say sometimes you'll say things to each other you don't mean, and obviously it's not like fully okay, but out if you like happen to say something like that and then you come back and you're like, "Okay, I was heated. I didn't really mean all that stuff." And you guys have a conversation after the fact. Then you guys can like probably get to a middle ground somewhere. But I mean, I feel like in those moments when you're like, trying to stand up for yourself, your ego is super high, and you're like, "Hey,
yeah,
like fuck what everyone else thinks, like I'm standing up for myself." It can be hard to also think like, "Hey, like how is my partner feeling when I'm saying this stuff?" You know? And I don't think anybody has like the skill or capacity to fully like when you're angry or emotional like that to just like take that second to think, "Oh, how is my partner feeling when I'm saying these things?" I don't think anybody is like
no,
fully like emotionally aware to the point where if they are feeling that way, like they take that second to think that
yeah,
because obviously like we're all human. Like when you're feeling emotional, you feel emotional, you say things sometimes you don't mean, and that's totally okay. But as long as you know that in that moment, okay, like after that moment's done and you've cooled down a bit and you come back and like, hey, I really didn't mean those things. Like that was very just like impulsive of me, and like I was in the heat of the moment. If you guys can come to that conclusion and then talk it out afterwards in a more calm setting, then that's in those moment in that moment is when you guys can really, you know, dissect everything and really try to understand each other. Because obviously in those moments when you're emotional, you're not going to take that opportunity to see where they're coming from. So you might not understand where they're coming from, and you only want to let them know how you're feeling. But in those moments when you guys are cooled down, have that breath, then that's when you guys have the moment to really understand each other. Of like, why did I act this way? Why did you act this way? And where do we move on from
Yeah.
here?
It's always the moving on part.
Yeah.
That's the hardest for both partners. Like, yeah, you can keep a grudge on things and like be like, you know, be pissed every time like it reminds you of it. But like, fuck, man. You gotta realize that it's okay to feel upset of your situation, but it's not okay to drag it on. And that's coming from experience. You know, like I'm for sure like I've dragged situations on that I regret, but you know what? At the time, I wasn't mature enough to really realize that growth is in so many different ways. So sometimes you got to forget to grow. You got to forget things that you grew up listening to, grew up doing this to really grow into the person that you want to be. But it's hard. And it's okay. It's to be hard. You know, like that's life. Fucking
That's
life's
just
hard.
life, bro.
Yeah, life's fucking hard. Especially with someone, you know? I know people are meant to people are meant to be with people, but they're not meant to just fucking tear people apart. So you gotta really like dial into that and really understand that you can, you know, you can truly tell how you feel with someone. Don't be scared. Don't be scared at all.
Especially if it's somebody that you feel like, you know, you see yourself spending more time with in the future, or you see them in your future. Like, don't be afraid to just let them know how you feel. And
Yeah.
there shouldn't be anything to hide, because then that'll just create more problems.
Yeah.
And it just won't be, I mean, it's not going to be easy, but it won't make it easier if you just like aren't honest with them with some things. Yeah.
Honest. Just be honest with things.
Just be honest.
Be honest. Tell them the truth. Tell them who you are. Who cares what people think? You might love them. Fuck it. Tell them the truth. If they love you, they'll stick around.
Exactly. If you're honest, if you're yourself, if they truly love you, that won't matter.
That won't matter.
It won't matter. Damn.
Yeah.
I think with that, I think it's time to wrap up our first episode.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to
Thank
the
you so
first
much.
episode of season 2 of Behind the Bar. This time, you'll actually catch us every week.
Every week.
So we'll see you guys next week for another episode.
Yes, sir.
And as tradition, we'll close it off with one more shot. One more shot.
All right. This is your boy Lloyd.
This has been Mar.
Cheers.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace.